I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Just, you know. Well, what do you know? Broken. That'll be $400.
Money is one of those touchy subjects that nobody usually likes to talk about. However, with Forex, you do need money in order to trade.
But Candace, I need to make a lot of money every day. How do I make that happen?
Well, if you'd like to receive some tips on how much money you need to start trading Forex, keep watching. Hey guys, Candace B here, and thank you so much for coming to my channel. Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome to my new ones. So, just how much capital is required to become a successful Forex trader? The majority of traders dream of the possibility of taking a small account and changing it into millions and millions of dollars. But it is very highly unlikely that you can take a small amount and change it into millions, especially in a short amount of time. Because just think about it. If it were easy to take a small account and change it into millions of dollars, wouldn't everyone be doing it by now? Many Forex brokers only require retail traders who sign up with them to deposit a minimum of $10 to $100 to start trading. To many people starting out, this sounds amazing because it seems as if they can just invest a small amount and then flourish from there. However, just because you could start with a small account doesn't mean that you should start with a small account. Keep in mind that these Forex brokers are running a business. They know that there are many people who are uneducated about trading who come across their site and see that all they have to do is deposit $100 and they can start trading in a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And trust me, they take full advantage of that. These Forex brokers make a lot of money from these novice traders who just take a small amount and deposit it and then blow that account and then try again by depositing another small amount. That money adds up really quickly.
Tell them to bring me my money.
But regardless, it depends on your personal goals. Some people choose to just trade to supplement their income or incomes, so they only aim for a couple of $100s per month. Whereas other people who choose to trade full-time may be aiming for thousands, tens of thousands, or even millions per month. Meaning that the more you have to start with, the higher your profits and your losses can be. A best practice would suggest that regardless of your starting amount, whether it be a lot or a little, that you ideally only risk 1% per trade. That means, for example, if someone is starting with a $100 account, they should not be risking more than $1 per trade, which is not that substantial. Whereas on the other hand, somebody who is starting with a $10,000 account should not be risking more than $100 per trade. In my opinion, the worst thing that you can do is undercapitalize your account and then go on to over leverage it. Meaning you would be risking a high percentage of your already small account every trade that you take. And that is a very common way that people blow their accounts, and I'm speaking from experience.
The tea is exceptionally good today. Who made this?
And although losses are a part of the game of Forex, you do need a good amount of capital in order to weather those losses. So here are a few questions to take into consideration in order to figure out how much you need to fund your Forex account. Question number 1. What is your ideal risk percentage per day, per week, and per month? And you need to be very comfortable with this amount because you have to be emotionless towards your losing trades in order for you to bounce back and to learn from those mistakes. Like I had mentioned before, the ideal risk percentage is 1% per trade. Why, you might ask? Let me explain through an example. This is Sinead. Sinead decides that after months of preparation that she is ready to fund her Forex account. She has saved up all of her coins and she's ready to start with a $5,000 account. In scenario 1, Sinead decides to risk 5% of her $5,000 deposit per trade. She also decides to take 5 trades per week, so essentially 1 per day. Her first trade is great and she wins. However, her next 4 trades aren't as lucky. She loses all 4 of them. Does anybody know what 5% of $5,000 is?
Oh, I do. It's $250.
So our girl Sinead is risking $250 per trade. As per scenario 1, she has lost 4 trades this week. What is $250 times 4?
I know. It's $1,000.
Alright, so essentially Sinead has lost $1,000 in her first week of trading. To put that into context, if she loses 4 trades per week for 5 weeks straight, Sinead's blown her account. So in scenario 2, Sinead decides to risk 1% per trade. She decides to trade 5 days per week, once per day, and her first trade is a winner. However, the next 4 trades are losers. Since 1% of $5,000 is
$50.
and $50 times 4 is
$200.
then even if Sinead had lost 4 trades per week for 5 weeks in a row, she would have only lost $1,000 of her deposit versus the whole account. So as you can see, your risk management is basically the only thing that sets you apart from either blowing your account completely or being able to live to trade another day. Question number 2. What is your ideal return on investment percentage per day, per week, per month? So you also want to be very comfortable with this amount as well, because you definitely do not want to get greedy or over trade. The goal is to also remain emotionless when you win, because you are simply supposed to just take what the market gives you, because trust me, the market will be quick to take back what it gave you very quickly if you overtrade. It is easy to fall into the mindset that you have to take every trade that you see because of fear that the markets may not show those moves to you again. This is what you call FOMO, aka fear of missing out. But the reality is that the market presents hundreds if not thousands of moves per week that a trader can take advantage of. So really, ask yourself, what is the rush? Would you rather make a great trade with phenomenal return on investment, but then lose it all and possibly more because you decided to re-enter the market because of your fear of missing out? Or would you rather take your profits, close your charts, and go enjoy the rest of your day? I would personally prefer the latter. Retaining profits is so significant when it comes to trading because you're essentially building upon your starting capital, which will then affect your risk and your reward. Meaning if you are still trading 1% risk of your account, then that numerical figure will increase as your account grows, which will allow for more breathing room. And this is very helpful because the market will do whatever it wants and there's no way to 100% predict what it will want to do. So the more space you have within that 1% risk, the better. Question number 3. Is this starting capital something that you are okay with investing into the Forex market? You have to understand that this can actually affect your emotional stability while you're trading. Because if you fund an account with money that you are uncomfortable with potentially losing, then you are still mentally attached to that money, which will then heighten your fear to trade because then it puts pressure on you to always win every single trade, which will then affect your trust in your own trading plan if you don't win all these trades right away, which then affects your trust in yourself. So it essentially becomes this crazy domino effect. Everyone is different, but just imagine just being able to pay your bills and your debt beforehand, and then being able to save up a substantial amount of starting capital to trade Forex with, and then being able to trade with no gray cloud or stress on your mind, knowing that you have no debt that you have to worry about, and you can solely focus on just following your trading plan and trading this capital that you have and growing it slowly but surely. You just have to understand and be patient with the process of building capital and use that time wisely. While you are saving, make sure that you are studying, And so when the time comes that you have the capital, you are mentally prepared to start trading. So overall, how much capital you need to start trading is subjective to your trading goals, your skills, and your personality. Whether your goal is to use Forex as a side income or a full-time income, just make sure that you take the time to really figure out how much capital that will be needed in order to make that goal a reality. And just hone in on your skills in the meantime and just study in order to prepare yourself as much as you can for the live markets. Because once you are live, it is completely different in terms of your emotions versus if you are just trading on a demo account or paper trading. And just take some time to truly dive into who you are and how this will reflect once you are figuring out your trading style and your trading plan. So these are all very important things to think about, and each one is necessary for the other. And my advice would definitely be to avoid listening and being manipulated by these spam Forex Instagram accounts from @ForexGod223 or @KingOfForex1234, who will try to tell you that they can take $100 and turn it into $100,000 in 1 week. These are scams. They just want your money, obviously. Because if you really think about it, if these people can turn $100 into tens of thousands of dollars, wouldn't they be doing it just for themselves? Why would they need to harass people on social media and have them send money in order to do this for them? Would they not just be doing it for themselves, or wouldn't they just wait for people to come to them to get help? Think about it. Stay woke, friends. Stay woke. I appreciate y'all for coming to my channel to watch this video. Feel free to watch more of my videos on my channel, and also feel free to subscribe to see when I post more videos. Give this video a thumbs up to let me know that you do like this type of content so I can continue posting more. And please leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear from you, how you thought about this video, how you thought about my other videos. I love constructive criticism, so please comment below and let me know what you think. Feel free to also follow me on all my social medias, which will be in the description box below. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have an amazing and wonderful day and life. Bye!